Everyone says their sport is the toughest. And I think cycling comes towards the top of the list. But when it comes to cyclists, which one is the best?
A mountain biker like me?
Or a road cyclist like me?
To find out, come to a racetrack for a race. Come on, Ferg, now, come on.
Oh my God, it's so brutal.
I think Ferg's found his limit. Poor guy.
Ian, come on! I'm stepping into the world of skinny tyres, lycra, and shaved legs.
And in a few weeks' time, I'm gonna shred, get air, and rip the berms by doing a downhill mountain bike race.
First, let me introduce you to Fergus Ryan, a new recruit on the GMBN channel. And while his off-road skills are next level, his road cycling experience is non-existent. So last week, I did what any good friend would do. I loaned him a top-spec bike and said to meet me at the racetrack in a few days' time. Our first job was to sign on and pin our race numbers on, and hopefully Fergus is quicker in the race than he was at pinning on his numbers.
The pocket bit, yeah.
And then, Okay, Ferg, 20 minutes till the race starts. We're kitted up, we've got our numbers on, bike's tricked out, ready to go. How are you feeling?
Pretty nervous, I won't lie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here, and yeah, it got pretty real when we signed on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited as well though. Definitely going to be fun, and I'm going to try and just remember the tips and tricks we went over before.
Okay, well, you've shaved your legs, that's one good thing.
Yeah.
A few little battle scars. Right, what's the most important rule that we said so many times when we were riding around and practicing? You've got to remember.
Get on the front and stay on your back wheel.
Stay near the front, not exactly on the front. And stay with me and you'll be safe.
Yeah.
And before we go, we should have a gel.
Right.
That's what you do. Right.
Wow, okay.
Cheers.
Ready
Cheers.
to cheers.
Cheers.
Right.
With the whistle blown, Alex and Fergus start mid-pack and gently ease themselves into the race. Eventually, they make their way to the front, right in the thick of the action. With any luck, Fergus should already know what to do.
So here we are, odd down cycle circuit. No jumps, no uplifts, and no berms. Just 1.5 kilometers of silky smooth tarmac for high speed and action-packed racing. Okay, Ferg, so in 8 hours' time, you're gonna go in elbow to elbow with some pretty good road riders. But what we need to do is utilize what little time we have to practice and brush up on your skills. So first things, like, what's your biggest concerns?
I mean, staying upright on the skinny tyres for sure.
Yeah.
But the first thing will be racecraft. How am I going to do the race? Do I go all out? Next up would be, I guess, the course layout, because yeah, I've never ridden on this circuit ever.
Yeah.
And then I guess finally would be race tactics. Like what am I going through?
I think we can sort most of that out pretty easily by riding around and talking through it. First thing we do need to fix though is you're looking very mountain bikery. We need to get you looking far more like a road rider. So
Really?
let's do that.
With that out of the way, first we spent a few laps to help get Fergus familiar with the bike and the circuit layout before then talking through the start of the race.
I'm a little bit nervous about how twitchy it is.
At a circuit like this, cornering is key. Get it wrong and you'll probably crash and take everyone out. And that is most certainly not cool.
Alex, we're at the top hairpin here, and the corners were one of my sort of main concerns.
The concept is what you're going to be familiar with, I'm assuming, from the world of mountain bikes, right? If you go into a corner, you're going to go wide on the entry, then you're going to cut in tight to try and hit like the apex, which in this instance is the middle point there, and then gradually you're going to drift wide again to the outer edge, trying to reduce the angle of the turn as much as possible. Concept is simple: wide, tight, wide. The issue that we've got is that you're going to have 30, 40, maybe even 50 other people trying to do exactly the same thing at exactly the same time on the exact same bit of tarmac.
Next came my somewhat confusing explainer of how the race tactics worked.
You're going to have sections which are really hard, you're going to have sections which are easy, and it's about trying to balance and measure your effort relative to everyone else's, and then tie that in with the cornering and the stuff within the circuit. I think because of your like explosivity from mountain biking, I think like effort for effort, I think you could easily measure against the best of the road riders, but what's going to happen is like the fatigue's going to accumulate more and more. Essentially, the race is going to go hard, easy, hard, easy, hard, easy, all the way through. And then what you want to do is you want to follow the flow of the race rather than fall in like one step behind, because otherwise when the race is going easy, you'll still be riding hard to catch up, and then the race will go hard again, and you've already been riding really hard, and then you haven't recovered, and it's going to be a big negative spiral, and it'll get worse and worse until eventually you go, do you know what, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, that just sounds, yeah, terrible. I don't want that to happen, and that's, I guess, like, one of the things I'm really nervous about going into this.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're trying to have fun. That's the most important thing.
Exactly. Yeah, good anxiety and a bit of nervousness, but like you say, we're here to have fun.
We just got to go out there and do it.
Exactly. Nice one.
That's what mountain bikers would do that.
Yeah, that's it.
After a cautious start, the race soon picks up pace. But with nobody able to make an attack stick, it all comes back together. Alex takes on his role as bodyguard for Fergus with full gusto, chasing down attacks and always ensuring he's on his wheel. A quarter of the way in now, and so far, so good. Fergus is still towards the front of the pack. A few laps later, and the efforts are starting to take their toll on Fergus, who's clearly getting close to his limit.
We got to do it, come on, now or never. Come on, Ferg, now, come on. I think Ferg's found his limit. Poor guy.
Sensing this, Alex takes the opportunity to kick a man whilst he's down and go on the attack. It's impressive. This former pro cyclist and multi-time national champion really showing the fourth cats who are just trying to get into the sport exactly how it's done.
It wasn't like that.
And it's a win for Peyton, the most hollow victory of his career so far. Here we are with the winner then. Alex, that looked like it was all about you in the end. How was it to win?
I mean, amazing to win. Wasn't really about me, but mega fun.
While I celebrated this epic victory, Fergus was still out there doing a mega job and managed to sprint to finish first in his group.
Oh my god, this is so brutal. Ian! On! Let's go!
Ah! There he is, that's Ferg! Hey Ferg! Woo! Yeah boy! Ah! Man, that's cool. That's what bike racing's all about. Everyone ripping it up.
That's the hardest thing I've ever done. How the hell did you do that? You even slowed down to catch me up. You still were like a lap and a half ahead. Me too.
Yeah, mega job, mate.
Oh, that's the hardest thing I've ever done.
10 out of 10?
Yeah, like just max heart rate from the beginning. Tried to stay on your wheel, blew out about 5 laps in.
I think you lasted longer than that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, that was so hard. Cornering 101 was the one I was able to just go that bit quicker through the corners.
Did you build your confidence through it?
Yeah, like started leaning in. The guy at the front had a hell of a lead. He got like 2 of those pedal strike things you were talking about, and I was like, he's going down, I'm gonna like run him over and die. But we didn't, he stayed on.
How's like the confidence in the middle of a bunch and stuff with everyone nearby?
Still terrified. Like when you guys came past and the guy was like, get on your left, get on your left. And I was like, which way's left? I can't even see straight right now. We went left and then you guys came through like a steam train. Were you mainly by yourself? Followed immediately by the pack like 30 seconds back, but
more importantly, out of anything else, did you actually have fun?
I had the best time, like so much fun to do something completely new.
Yeah.
With no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
Was the best. Like that's the best feeling ever. And to finish it, genuinely looked down, I was trying to work out how to find my timer. Looked down when my heart rate was maxed and I was at 18 minutes and I was like, I don't think I got this. 40 minutes of this, I've not got this. But yeah, made it to the end and...
So can we just agree road cycling is tougher than mountain bike and I don't actually need to do it?
You just wait. You've lost by going first here, my friend. That's all I'm going to say is I've got time to plan the most heinous things.
Okay.
But don't worry, I'm going to guide you through it just like you did.
Okay, well there you go.
It'll be good.
Crit racing for Fergus, done and dusted. Mountain bike versus road. I think tonight we've decided road riding is pretty tough, but we need to compare it to mountain biking. So head over to GMBN in a few weeks' time when we'll hopefully see me trying to shred down the downhills and well, get involved in the comments section down below. Let us know how you thought Ferg got on and leave some real good comments, positive. We need some support here.
Yeah.
See you later. We're going to have some food, drink?
Food, drink, all of it. Yeah, just, yeah, the beer, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wish him luck to survive through the night.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.